Y'all go get y'all snacks. This video is very interesting. Now, there was this girl who you see coming out of this house at nighttime, and she just looks that way, turns around, and goes the other way, and she runs as fast as she can, and y'all might not even know what's happening. Years later, this is her.
Whole body was shaking, and when I was holding the phone, I remember the phone was like, I couldn't really dial 911 because I'm sorry.
It's okay, girl. I understand. Take your time, process it, because I know this situation was crazy, real crazy, and I know y'all still a little bit lost, but we're about to get into what happened.
That was my only chance. At least if something happened to me, at least I died trying.
911 emergency, what are you reporting?
Help.
This is 911, do you have an emergency?
I just ran away from home.
This girl named Jordan is on the phone with the police, trying to explain a couple of things, but the police want to know her current location. What is the address that you just ran from? So the girl turns back around, go to her house, and try to give the police the address, not knowing that your parents can look out the window and see you outside at any time.
My address is 92570 574. Did you get it?
Okay, so now you just gave me a whole bunch of numbers. You didn't give me any kind of street name there.
Never talked to somebody on the phone.
What's your address?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Those are the numbers on my house.
That's your zip code. The numbers on your house should only be 3 digits.
Then finally gives them the right address.
And then eventually I saw a stop sign, and I stood by the stop sign, and she told me to stay there. And I was like, I'm scared they're gonna come. Like, I wanted to leave. I was so terrified because I know the way they were. They wouldn't care if they knew police were coming. They would just kill me right there and there if they realized that, especially if they knew I was on the phone with the police.
Police then tells her to stand by the stop sign, just stand there. But she knew that anytime the parents can come and the parents will eventually do this,
they would just kill me right there and there if they realized that, especially if they knew I was on the phone with the police.
Okay, so now this is making sense. It's kind of adding up that these parents are probably not right in the head. She's maybe running away for a good reason. So she stands by the stop sign. I think I just got the goosebumps. Now, what I'm about to tell you is so crazy. If y'all don't think this is serious, watch how serious this is about to get. She has siblings in that house still.
Sometimes we live in still, and sometimes I wake up and I can't breathe because how dirty the house is. We never take baths.
When was the last time you had a bath?
What?
When was the last time you had a bath?
Almost a year ago.
And it was like this was a plan. They wanted her to escape this house and call the police to get help so they can leave this place. She says that she hasn't took a bath in a year. The house is really dirty.
Close to death so many times, and like I was worried about my siblings, and when I saw them crying and worried, I just felt like I had to do it.
Time is running out. They can look out this window at any time. They can notice that you're gone. Police is on the way. They're trying to speed. So the cops on the phone with her, just asking her questions to try to buy time.
Do you know what your dad's name
He
is?
is Turpins. I don't know much about my mother. He doesn't like us. He doesn't spend time with us ever.
Does anybody at the house take any kind of medication?
Oh, I don't know what medication
Any
is.
But time is still ticking. So the cops gotta get there fast before it's too late. Because she knows if that phone hangs up out of nowhere. So of course they still talk and they talk.
Do you know if your parents keep any kind of weapons in the house?
But where is the police? Should be here by now. It's been quite a while. And then finally.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay. I just ran away from home.
Okay.
And I live in a family of 15.
Okay.
My 2 little sisters right now are chained up.
They're chained up?
Yes,
Where are they chained up at?
on their bed. Now, mother didn't chain them up just to be mean.
Any medication?
What's medication?
Medication?
Yeah, what's medication?
Do you take pills? Do you take pills?
Oh, I don't
For-
think I've ever taken a pill before.
The reason why that this gets more weird is because they don't know the outside world at all. If her and her siblings get hungry and they steal food, they get chained up.
My two little sisters right now are chained up.
They're chained up?
Yes,
Where are they chained up at?
on the bed. Now, Mother didn't chain them up just to be mean. They're chained up because they stole Mother's food.
The cops go to this house like the next day, and there is something I really want you to pay attention to. You see this house, it looks so nice, peaceful, and calm on the outside, but you never know what's going on the inside. They explain it best about the ducks. On the outside, it looks so peaceful and calm, but on the inside, they're doing a lot just to float on that water. The cops knock on the door, and both her parents answered the door.
Hi.
Hi.
How you guys doing?
Good.
We got a call for a check the welfare here at your house.
They are breathing heavily.
Yeah, why?
You guys have kids in the house?
Yes. Okay, what kind of call did you get?
How you doing, sir? I'm doing good. Okay,
We were just in bed. I mean, like.
Gladly, this story did have a good ending, and you're not living in that house no more.
He's 2. Is 11, 12, 14, 16. I'm 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 20, I think 5, 29.
They take videos of the food they hide in their beds. And most of all, these children are so desperate for an education, they try to teach each other language and what it is to be human.
We just did the best we could with what we did know.
Alright, this video might be a little bit terrifying, but go get y'all snacks. Now, I want to talk about something that we all love right now, TikTok. It's like the big main event right now and the biggest #1 app. There's a lot of creepy, weird, strange things on the app few little people is talking about. The first video I want to get into is there was this girl in her house. It was late at night and she see these pairs of eyes just looking at her. Obviously this is scary as but she gets closer to this door and she gets even much closer. And I'm like, why are you getting this close? Why are you making the situation more worse than it have to be? You don't have to get that close. You can stop. But she still goes and she gets even more closer and then... Luckily, nothing happened. Obviously, this was some sort of animal. I believe that it was a dog, but that's real creepy. Would you get close to that glass? Or would you even open the door to see what that was? Now, there is this video of this guy reacting to a video on TikTok. And this lady, if you look at her eyes, it just shapeshift like a reptilian. Believe it or not, it's a lot of majority of people in this world that believe in reptilians.
I woke up. A reptilian came into the room. We went to an underground cave. There was a group of reptilians there, and they stood around me in a circle.
People who shapeshift. And of course, there's people who don't believe in it. It's just edited.
But also, sort of bizarre situation to look down at to see the skin shift from being smooth into scales, and to find that I had a tail.
These type of videos happened a lot, where people just shape-shifted on television, and nobody can't tell if it's edited, or did they really do that with their eyes. And there was this one video out there that went completely viral of this man. He was talking and then he just froze. Like he was some kind of bot. Like he just completely lost all his brain cells. This is live. This is literally him freezing on live television. And then he just came back.
I feel nervous, a little bit overwhelmed. I feel a little shaky. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, it's good.
He was being controlled or hypnotized. I don't know what it was. Even if you don't believe in none of this, that's still kind of like scary. I'm not gonna lie.
And you don't know how to do that. So that's where I come in and I keep your emotions and I deal with your emotions over here. But when it comes time for business, I keep your emotions and I deal with your emotions over here. But when it comes time for business,
I don't know, how do y'all feel about this shape-shifting thing? Think it's real? Think it's edited? Let me know in the comment section. Now it's another video. I just want to show y'all this video. Just watch it.
What'd you see? What? It's behind that tree.
Niana, what is that?
This video cannot be real for the simple fact, obviously it's a person dressed in this all black suit. Shadow figure, it's hella creepy. But if I see that, it's no way I'm stopping and recording. We flooring it, hitting the gas, we leaving real quick. You're gonna get my reaction after the fact. If you believe me, you believe me. If you don't, you don't. What if he had some type of weapon? Born arrow, shoot it, flat your tires, you stuck. What if it's a lot of people there? Slash your tires. Now you're stuck. Now you gotta deal with these bunch of people gathering around your car. You gotta lock your doors. Hopefully they don't have a hammer, break the glass. Now you're stuck in some situation you don't wanna be in. And let's just say it's real. Is it worth your life? Now this next video is absolutely terrifying. This girl decided to record when she realized this man kept walking back and forward on her street. It's dark.
This guy just came up to my car and knocked on the window. He's been walking up and down the street past my car ever since, and I'm scared to get out.
It's to the point where, yes, she's in front of her house, but it's to the point where she's so scared to get out the car to run straight to her front door because it's gonna feel just like a horror scene. Exactly like a horror scene. You know, when you're outside in the dark and you just know somebody behind you, you know that they're gonna chase you at any point of the second and they might kill you. Long story short, so it's like she don't want to deal with that, so she's scared as hell to get out of her car. There's still a man out there that might walk back and forward on your street every night. No one knows why. Those that I need to show y'all from TikTok. Then after that, I have something special to show y'all. These two guys noticed something strange in their house. They have a secret room. They discovered it on accident. They looked at it and they noticed that.
So we moved into this house about 10 years ago, and we always saw the news articles about a huge drug bust that happened in a secret room in this house. We have never found the secret room, nor have attempted to look for the secret room, but today was the day we found it. This is what happened.
Yeah. How long is this room? Yeah, there's something behind there for sure. I can't see anything. Oh my god, there is a room in there.
They discovered a secret room. There was this whole arcade, and this room looks so untouched. So untouched. But that wasn't the strange thing about this room. When he was videoing, they noticed a kid in a video when they looked back at it. And everybody who's watching it, they say, yes, I see it. I see the kid. Let me know if y'all see it, because I see it too. What if possibly somebody was secretly living inside of their house with this room and they would have never known the whole time? Speaking of secret rooms, when we were younger, we made a hole in the wall. And this hole has a big space in it. This hole right here is that when you go deeper in it, it's a big space in it. And you can literally sit in it. The only way we could ever get in there, though, is if we knock this wall down, which we're not doing. But yeah, your house might just have a secret room that you don't even know about. Is there any other secret spots that I don't know in this own house? It scares me at night. It never gets old. But you know, I'ma still walk it, even though somebody could be standing right in here in the dark, ready to murder me. What a horror movie that would be, right? Right, all right. Okay, so this is a lot of furniture, don't mind it. But we got no secret rooms in here. Why check it? All right, y'all, that's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank y'all for watching, and more creepy, scary videos is on the way, so be prepared. Follow my Instagram, and I love y'all. Say it back.
I just started off in your whip, yeah. I just started off with your